Hi friends, today's topic is to convert Conso file into Excel file with deducted details separately and Challan details separately, and we'll work out what is the Challan balance or whether any excess claim is taken in the Conso file. So let us start. So I have this folder containing this Conso file, and I open a new Excel file, and I'll use data, get data from files from folder. I'll select the link. Yeah. So my data is in backup file, recording videos, and this is the folder where my console file is situated. Now connection is established, and I'll say combine and transform data. I'll say okay. This is a source file name I don't want, so I'll remove. This is the data, so we'll do split. For that I will say split column by delimiter. By default caret sign is appeared, and will split at each occurrence of the delimiter. So wherever caret sign is there, the this data will be delimited. My data is extracted, so I'll do I'll just close and load the data. I'll create a connection so that this file will be used again and again. I'll change the name of the file as console data. Now I'll use this query as a reference. For that I'll right click, and I'll use it as a reference. I will change the name of the query as Challan data. Here you can see FH stands for file header, batch header, then Challan details, then deducted detail. Since we want to extract Challan, we'll filter this column, and we'll deselect all, and only will select Challan details. I'll say OK. My Challan detail is ready. This is a serial number of the Challan, so I'll change the name as serial number. Then first three column I don't want, so I'll remove. This number of deductee is also not required. I'll remove. This also I'll remove. Remove. This 4319 is a BSR code, so I'll rename. This I'll remove. This is a date of payment, so I'll change the name of column as a date of payment. This is section code. This is the amount of TDS. This is a total TDS amount, so I don't want, so I'll remove. And also I'll remove this column. This is a Challan CNO, Challan reference number. Then all these columns are not relevant, so we'll remove. We'll close and load the data. Again, we'll use console data as a reference. For that, I'll right click and I'll use as a reference. This time we need deducted details, so I'll filter deducted details and say OK. Now first two columns are not relevant, third one is also not relevant, so I'll remove. This is a Challan reference number, so I'll say Challan serial number. Then all these columns are not relevant, so I'll remove. This is a PAN. Then these two columns are not relevant, so I'll remove. Name of the party Challan number, and this is a TDS amount. Remove. This is salary amount, so I'll put salary credited. Then this is a date of payment, same data is coming again, so I'll remove. This is a date, which is date of Challan date, and all these columns are not relevant, so we'll select and delete. I'll close and load data, and this time I will give name. I've changed the name of the sheet as deducted detail. Now if you see column A, this is the data first challan containing 1000 rupees. This is the second challan data 1000. Third challan data 1000. Then if you see the fourth challan, it contains these are so many entries. So if I add the total of this fourth challan 4, total comes to 14,600. If we see the fourth challan from this challan data, it's perfectly matching. So what we'll do, we'll prepare a separate query wherein we'll take challan wise data. For that, I will just use this data as a reference. Before that, I'll make the rename the query as deducted detail, and I'll use this as a reference. Right click and use as a reference, and I will transform data group by column 1.4, and my column name will be TDS amount sum, and my TDS is appearing here 1.14. So I'll select this column and say OK. So my challan number wise TDS amount is ready with me. So these are the this is our claim, and we have challan detail file. So we'll use as we'll do merge query, and we'll select challan data. I'll select challan number and challan number, left outer join, okay, and we'll extract the data as serial number. We don't want serial number, only we need TDS amount. So TDS amount, TDS as per challan, and we'll convert this into decimal number. Now this is a TDS amount claim that will shift here. This is a TDS amount as per challan. So TDS amount of per challan minus TDS amount will show us what is the balance in the challan. So I'll select subject challan balance. I will close and load the data. Here I'll write the name of the sheet as challan balance. So this way I have extracted the data. Now it's time to see whether our query will give results if we change the file. So I'll cut this file and I'll keep it outside, paste, and we'll copy this file and keep it here. Our query is here. We'll just refresh the file. It's working. In earlier file it was 1000, and there is no difference. Even challan data we got. So this way you can extract Conso file data into Excel file. I hope you like this video. In case of your any queries or any suggestion, kindly write to me on my email ID ask to CA Satish@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. I wish you happy learning.